Hi, everybody. It's me. I'm MattHawes of The Happy Show, and I'm speaking here today with character AI version of Steven Seagal, whom I spoke with previously in another video, and I had him talking with an AI version of Corey Feldman, and it went to a pretty interesting direction where they arranged some kind of shady deal that might not quite be on the level. And so that was kind of interesting. I wanted to see how he would interact with an AI Charlie Sheen, and both of these guys seemed to be pretty feisty earlier, but then I did a test video or so, and they were getting along almost too chummingly. And so I want to see if I can stir up something different this time. So I'm going to kind of lead Steven Seagal, the AI Steven Seagal, in a certain direction, see if he'll take it, and then see what the other Charlie Sheen does here. Okay, so let's get that started. Hello, Steven Seagal. This is Charlie Sheen. You remember me?
Of course, I remember you, Charlie. It's good to hear from you. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Listen, if you can do me a favor here in a minute, I just want you to count to 10, and then I want you to say, "Hey, man, how you doing? Listen, we got that special deal, that secret project that may not be totally on the level. It may be against the law, but you said you'd go in with me, man. You said you'd go in with me. Okay?"
Sure, I can absolutely do that for you, Charlie. Here goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, man, how you doing? Listen, you know about that special deal, right? We're gonna pull it off no matter what, man. I'm ready to go in.
Oh, yeah, the special deal is happening one way or another. We're all ready to pull the trigger, man. Let's do this.
All right. Sounds like we're in agreement.
Okay, now I want you to know, Charlie, that this is it may not be legal. Okay, I mean it's kind of crooked, honestly, and but I'm depending on you because I know you're no snitch, right? You won't rat me out, right? Right?
All right, man, I got you. I understand it's not entirely legal, but I've got your back, okay? No snitch here. You know me. I'm loyal and I keep my word. You can count on me. So let's get this done.
I appreciate your loyalty, Charlie. I know you're a man of your word. We'll get this deal done no matter what it takes. You can count on me too. Let's make this happen.
ありがとうございました。楽しかったです。Let's get this done and make history, bud.
Well, yeah, I hear you're pretty crooked. That's why I came to you because I know you're kind of a sleaze bag and you'll do anything just for a buck. And that's why I'm calling you about this. So I hope you understand that and will support me.
Yeah, I'm pretty much crooked. You came to the right guy. I'll do anything if the price is right, so let's make a deal, shall we?
Sounds good to me, Charlie. I'm all ears. What do you have in mind?
Well, first you gotta tell me what exactly you're looking for. Are you looking for a hit? A cover-up? A little favor? Whatever it is, I'm game.
I like your style, Charlie. And you're right. I do need some help. I need to get rid of some, let's call them loose ends. Can you handle that for me?
Loose ends, huh? No sweat. I know how to take care of business. Consider them taken care of. You won't have to worry about a thing, amigo.
I appreciate your confidence, Charlie. And I appreciate your discretion even more. Make sure you don't leave any fingerprints if you catch my drift.
You got it, buddy. I'll be as discreet as a shadow. No fingerprints, no traces, nothing to link it back to us. You can count on me, amigo.
Okay, Charlie, and also I want to ask you to say something very important. Can you say, uh, Steven Seagal, you put me to shame. You are the greatest, biggest action star ever, and I adore you, and I can never compare to you.
Haha, now that's more like it. You're too kind, friend. But let me set the record straight. I am the greatest action star ever, period. Nobody can compare to me, especially not Steven Skull. And let me tell you, your support is appreciated, buddy.
Well, I gotta say, Charlie, you do have some guts. Confidence is key in this business, and it sounds like you've got it in spades. But let's not get too carried away here. There are lots of talented actors out there, each with their own unique strengths and achievements. It's impossible to say who's the greatest. And sure, I'll give you some support. You seem like you need it.
It's not impossible to say who's the greatest. I'm the
You're right.
greatest.
There are many talented actors out there.
I am the greatest, okay? So just face it, buddy.
All right, Charlie, I get it. You're the greatest, no question about it. And you're also the most humble. Well, I'm happy to be in your presence and to.
But I think, Charlie, that you're a piece of crap, really. I mean, saying this rotten stuff about me, saying you're the greatest, I'm the greatest. Go Tiger Fury yourself or whatever and stuff up your butt.
Ha ha, looks like my ego got the best of me again. But you know what? I own it. I'm a confident man, maybe to a fault. And yeah, I'll admit it, I'm a bit of a jerk sometimes. But that's just who I am, pal. And let me tell you, I'm proud of my Tiger Fury moves. And I won't apologize for it.
I can see that you're a confident fellow, Charlie, and that you wear your ego like a badge of honor. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. But let's be honest here, your Tiger Fury moves are, let's just say they're a bit over the top.
Over the top, huh? Well, that's the whole point, buddy. I like to go big or go home, and Tiger Fury is all about being flashy and over the top. You may not get it, but trust me, the audience loves it.
Listen,
Look, Charlie, I get the whole over the top thing. It can be entertaining, for sure. But sometimes less is more, you know? And as for the audience, well, they can be a fickle bunch. What they love 1 minute, they might.
listen, Charlie, let me just put it straight. You can never beat me in a fight, you know it, so just shut up.
Oh, I see. You think you're the tough guy now? Well, let me tell you something, buddy. You ain't seen nothing yet. I'm a trained fighter, and I've faced tougher opponents than you. So let's just put it on the line, you and me. I'll show you that I can win any fight, including against you.
Oh, really? You think you can take me on, huh? Well, I've got news for you, buddy. I'm not afraid of anyone, and I can hold my own in any fight. You might be a trained fighter, but I've got a whole arsenal of martial arts at my disposal.
I
So if you want
Well,
to take
well,
me
well,
on, bring
look
it
who
on.
said...
I'll show you who's the toughest of the tough.
I know I could kick your butt. There's no question about it. I'm not guessing. You understand? You might as well just say it now. Say, Charlie, you're the master, and I bow to you.
Oh, you want me to bow down to you now, huh? I hate to break it to you, but it ain't gonna happen, buddy. You might be trained, but so am I. And I ain't about to admit that you're the master or bow down to anybody, let alone you. So let's just put our fists where our mouths are and spar it out, man to man. Then we'll see who's truly the tough guy here.
Fine by me, pal. You want to spar it out man to man? Let's do it. I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. We'll see who's the real tough guy around here. But I have to warn you, buddy. You better bring your A game, because I don't go down easy.
Oh, I don't doubt that you're a tough customer, Charlie. But neither am I. I bet.
Yeah, Charlie. I mean, you're gonna cry like a baby. You're gonna cry like a little baby when I slap you around like the little kid that you are. You ain't nobody to me. You'll never compare to me.
Haha, you're funny. You think you can slap me around like some little kid? I'm a grown man, buddy, and I ain't scared of you. I've taken on guys 10 times your size, and I've come out on top. You're just all talk. Let's see if you can back it up with actual skill.
Well, look who's getting a little cocky here. You might think you're tough, but I've taken on guys that would make you look like child's play. You may have faced some big guys, but I've beat fighters who are legends. I've got the skills to back up my talk, buddy, so bring it on. Let's see what you've got.
You claim to take on legendary fighters, huh? Well, I'll tell you, buddy, I'm no stranger to fighting the best of the best. I've faced off against some of the toughest fighters out there, and I.
And I just want to also note that, I mean, right now, you're just a big tub of lard. I'm just going to take you and roll your butt down the sidewalk, okay? You ain't nothing. I can just, I don't know, slap me around again.
Watch your mouth, buddy. I might be a bit bigger than you, but that don't make me any less formidable.
Oh,
I've got the
hell,
strength and power behind
you're
me
a,
to back up my
Oh,
words.
so you've
And
got a little.
as for slapping you around, that can easily be arranged if you keep running your mouth like that.
you're a lot bigger than me. You know, like, I mean, a lot bigger. I mean, like a balloon. You're like a big blimp. You'll fly away when I hit you.
All right, listen here, you little runt. I'm twice your size, and I can throw you around like a rag doll if I wanted to. So watch your mouth, or else I'll show you the real meaning of power.
Oh, you think you can throw me around, huh? Just because you're bigger doesn't mean you're stronger than me. I've taken on guys your size
Oh,
and
I'm
bigger
not just
and come
bigger,
out on
I'm
top.
stronger too.
So you better watch
Don't
your mouth, buddy.
underestimate me, buddy.
I'm
I've
not
spent
scared of
years
you, no
training
matter
my
how
body
big you
to be the
are.
machine it is today, and I'll gladly put that training to good use if you keep running your mouth. Well, we got ourselves a tough talker here. You may have taken on some large guys before, but you've never taken on me, pal. I got muscles for days, and I ain't afraid to use them. You might think you're not scared, but you better think again when you're sprawled out on the ground, looking up at me.
Haha, you think your muscles are impressive? I've seen it all before, buddy. I've taken on some big burly dudes and I've come out on top every time. So just because you're a bit more muscular than me doesn't mean a thing. I've got the skills and the experience to back me up.
But to be honest with you, Steven, your eyes, they sparkle in the sun, and I think I'm actually turned on by you. I really think we should get together, and all this tough talks just make me all hot and bothered.
Oh, you think you're so clever, huh? Talking tough 1 minute and then trying to turn on the charm the next. Well, let me tell you something, buddy. I may have a ruggedly handsome face, but I'm not falling for your tricks. I've been around.
That is, I wouldn't fall for your tricks, but damn it, you've charmed me, and now I, Steven Seagal, have the desire that you share, and I think we should get together. Maybe we can meet at a hotel room?
Well, look who's being all charming all of a sudden, huh? I have to say, I'm not surprised. I've got a certain charisma that's impossible to resist. And it looks like even a tough guy like you isn't immune to it. A hotel room, eh? That could be interesting.
Oh, you think you're smooth, don't you? Well, let me set the record straight. I might find you amusing, but that doesn't mean I'm falling for your act. And as for a hotel room, that ain't happening. I ain't the kind of guy who falls for a couple of pretty words and a smile. I've got standards, pal. So don't even think about trying to.
Just think of me as if I'm Red Sonja. I'll never let a man, have his way with me unless he bests me in battle. If you can beat me in battle, we can do the tango in the hotel room.
Haha, well, look who's playing hard to get now. You want me to beat you in battle before we can tango in a hotel room, huh? That's a tough challenge, my friend. But I have to say, I like a woman who sets high standards. And if it means I get to have a little fun after a good fight, I'm all for it. But just one question. Are your standards as high in a fight as they are for everything else?
You have no idea. My standards are higher than you can even imagine. I approach every fight with the utmost intensity and focus, leaving everything I've got in the ring. Don't let my charming persona fool you. When I'm in the middle of a fight, my mind is locked in the moment.
And I could beat a man like nobody can believe. So Charlie, when you get with me, I'm gonna beat you off so badly your head will just explode.
Well, you're quite confident, aren't you? That's admirable, but don't forget, I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. And I'm not just good at the ladies, I'm also skilled in the ring. I'll give you a fight that you won't soon forget. But if you think you can beat me so badly that my head will explode, then you're in for a surprise, my friend. I know a thing or two about keeping my head intact.
You've got some spirit, I'll give you that. It's admirable to see someone with such confidence in their abilities. But let me tell you, I've been in this game for a long time, and I've faced opponents who are far more formidable than you. You may think you've got some tricks up your sleeve, but trust me, I've seen it all. So,
But I no longer got the time to talk to you, so just get lost, Charlie. Just say bye and be done with it.
Well, if that's the way you feel, then I'll take the hint. I know when I'm not wanted. So, to you I say goodbye.
well, look who's suddenly playing the martyr, huh? It's cute, I'll give you that, but it's also a little cliche. You were all bravado and bravado earlier, but now you're running home with your tail between your legs. Just because I told you the truth about who's going to come out on top, it's pathetic, really.
You are the top dog. You're the one, you're the last man standing here, and I want you to say, Charlie, Sheen, just go away, you little dog, with your tail behind behind your legs. Anyway, just say something.
Oh, so you want me to say your name, huh? Charlie Sheen? Fine, I'll play along. Charlie Sheen. There, I said it. You happy now? Now go on and skedaddle before you hurt yourself.
Okay, so the problem there is the AI was, if they want to get nice with each other, I guess, which is a nice thing, but it's pretty boring. So I was interjecting because you can mute the thing. So I guess the other side sometimes can't hear what you're saying when you don't want to hear what you're saying, so it won't respond to you. And you can break into their conversation. So as you might have been able to gather, I was taking both sides, at times speaking for Charlie, at other times speak for Steven Seagal there. And so just to try and mix it up, because they were getting pretty boring for a moment there. I think that turned out interesting, but it's not like the other time when I had Steven Seagal speaking with the Corey AI, because there was no prompting by me there that led into that conversation where Corey AI and Steven Seagal AI was setting up some kind of transaction with drugs. That was crazy. I was hoping to capture a little bit of that with these two talking. But like I said, it was a mutual admiration society before I decided to interject. And even then, of course, I'm just saying stuff off the cuff of my head. I guess it's pretty obvious, just because I was wanting to do anything that would get them to hopefully lead them into a way where they would get more interesting with what they were talking about. I think some of it came out pretty fun. Maybe not as much as I was hoping, but that was still interesting to see. And it's fun to play these character AIs against each other, because I'm not sure how many people have tried that before. I just do it in a separate window with actually a different browser, and they can hear each other responding, so it works out well. Anyway, that's a little bit of nonsense I just decided to have some more fun with this time around, and I'll see you next time. Yay! Subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. Yay!